Gospel of Nicodemus, chapter 9.
Jews angry with Nicodemus and with Joseph of Arimathea, whom they imprisoned. When the unjust Jews heard that Joseph had begged and buried the body of Jesus, they sought after Nicodemus and those 15 men who had testified before the governor that Jesus was not born through fornication, and other good persons who had shown any good action towards him. But when they all concealed themselves through fear of the Jews, Nicodemus alone showed himself to them, and said, How can such persons as these enter into the synagogue? And the Jews answered him, But how durst thou enter into the synagogue, who waste a confederate with Christ? Lest thy lot be along with him in the other world. Nicodemus answered, Amen, so may it be, that I may have my lot with him in his kingdom. In like manner, Joseph, when he came to the Jews, said to them, Why are ye angry with me for desiring the body of Jesus of Pilate? Behold, I have put him in my tomb, and wrapped him up in clean linen, and put a stone at the door of the sepulchre. I have acted rightly towards him, but ye have acted unjustly against the just person, in crucifying him, giving him vinegar to drink, crowning him with thorns, tearing his body with whips, and praying down the guilt of his blood upon you. The Jews at the hearing of this was disquieted and troubled, and they seized Joseph and commanded him to be put in custody before the Sabbath, and kept there until the Sabbath was over. And when they said to him, Make confession, for at this time it is not lawful to do thee any harm, till the first day of the week come. But we know that thou wilt not be thought worthy of a burial, but we will give thy flesh to the birds of the air and the beasts of the earth. Joseph answered, That speech is like the speech of a proud Goliath, who reproached the living God in speaking against David. But ye scribes and doctors know that God saith by the prophet, Vengeance is mine, and I will repay to you evil equal to that which you have threatened to me. Then the God whom you have hanged upon the cross is able to deliver me out of your hands, or your wickedness will return upon you. For the governor, when he washed his hands, said, I am clear from the blood of this just person. But ye answered and cried out, His blood be upon us and our children. According as ye have said, may ye perish forever. The elders of the Jews, hearing these words, were exceedingly enraged, and seized Joseph. They put him into a chamber where there was no window. They fastened the door, and put a seal upon the lock. And Ananias and Caiaphas placed a guard upon it, and took counsel with the priests and Levites, that they should all meet after the Sabbath, and they contrived to what death they should put Joseph. When they had done this, the rulers, Ananias and Caiaphas, ordered Joseph to be brought forth.